The Peaceful Gathering Studio's Gentle Yoga Practice. The practice of yoga has many benefits. Yoga is a beautiful getting to know you practice. Of the many exercise regimens and mind-body strategies known today, yoga provides a personal, practical self-care wellness for your mind, body, and spirit. The term yoga describes a general category of spiritual and philosophical traditions within many Eastern cultures. Here in the U.S., the Hatha yoga tradition is most known and studied. Hatha yoga is a physical movement practice of postures or asana that guides the practitioner into a deeper self-awareness, moving the body in relation to the breath. Hatha yoga has therapeutic benefits for the body. Of its many gifts, yoga strengthens and tones the muscles, supports healthy digestive function, decreases blood pressure, stimulates circulation, and supports the central nervous system. Creating a yoga practice. You do not need a large space to practice yoga, wear special clothing, or buy lots of accessories. Dress in loose clothing that you can move freely in. Sitting in a chair, make sure that you have enough room to extend your arms sideways and overhead and be able to lift your legs in front of you. We will also be standing for some of the poses, so be sure to have enough room to walk around the chair. Other props for your practice include a yoga mat, a blanket or two, blocks, tennis ball, and strap. The yoga mat will provide additional support for the chair so that it does not slip or move. If you do not have a yoga mat, then be sure to secure your chair by setting it up against the wall. We'll be using the strap for hamstring stretches. If you don't have a strap, then a long scarf or a belt will also act as a substitute. The tennis ball is great for stretching out stiff wrist and fingers. If you don't have a tennis ball around, then rolling up a washcloth works just as well. We'll use the block towards the end of our practice for supported bridge pose. If you don't have a block, or if you're having any kind of lower back pain, then fold a blanket into quarters. It's a softer surface and a little easier on the back. We'll begin our practice with centering and breathing. Sit in a comfortable seated position with your hips level to one another. Lengthen your spine by sitting up tall. Relax your shoulder blades down on your back. Bring your ears directly over your shoulders. Tuck your chin in slightly. Rest your hands on your thighs. Close your eyes and bring your awareness to your natural breath. Continue to breathe in and out of your nose. Follow your natural breath. Notice the pause that happens naturally between the inhales and exhales. Don't force your breath to stop, just notice it. Continue to follow your breath for 3 complete cycles. Now bring your awareness to your belly. Place your hands on the sides of your belly. Notice how the belly expands or puffs out like a balloon with every inhale and floats back towards the spine with every exhale. Don't force the breath, just allow this to happen naturally. Now bring your awareness to the upper portion of your chest. Keep your eyes closed and place your right hand on the upper chest. Notice how your chest rises upward towards the sky with every inhale and extends downward towards the earth with every exhale. Don't force the breath. Let it happen naturally. Before opening your eyes to begin the warm-up exercises, Take a moment to set an intention for your yoga practice. Make it a simple statement. Warm-up poses. We'll begin our warm-ups with side stretches. Sitting up nice and tall in a chair, inhale and lift your left arm up towards the ceiling. Exhale and fold towards the right, stretching out the left side of the body. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release your left hand down. Inhale and lift your right arm up. Exhale and fold over towards the left, stretching the right side of the body. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release your hand down. One more time. Inhale, lift the left arm up. Exhale, fold to the right. And then inhale, lift. And exhale, release your left arm down. Inhale, right arm lifts. Exhale, fold towards the left. And inhale, lift. Exhale, release your hand down. Neck releases. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, turn your head to the right, stretching the left side of your neck. Inhale back to center again. Exhale, turn your head to the left, stretching the right side of your neck. Inhale back to center again. Repeat this exercise on both sides. Be sure to keep your chin parallel with the floor. Chair twist. Sit on the side of your chair, turning your torso towards the back of the chair, placing your hands at an even level with one another. Inhale and lengthen your spine. Exhale and twist to the left. Take 3 complete breaths. Inhale and then exhale and release the twist, sitting up tall facing forward. Repeat on the other side. For the hamstring stretches, we'll need a strap. Extend your legs, placing your heels on the floor with your toes lifted. Place the strap around the balls of your feet. Hold onto the strap with your elbows bent by your sides. Inhale and lengthen your spine. Exhale and fold forward over your legs. Take 3 complete breaths. For a deeper stretch, begin to walk your hands down your strap towards your feet. Inhale and lengthen your spine. Exhale and fold a little deeper over your legs. If you begin to feel any tension in your lower back, then slack up on your strap by lifting your torso an inch or so up. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, breathe into the hamstrings. To come out of the pose, inhale and lift your torso back up to a seated position. We'll begin our gentle yoga practice with a seated pigeon pose. Sitting in a chair, lift your right leg and place your right ankle over your left knee. If that is uncomfortable for you, you can take a block to the inside of your left foot and rest your right foot on top of the block. Again, sitting in a chair, lift your right leg and place your right ankle over your left knee. Place your right hand on your right knee and your left hand on the bottom of your right foot. Inhale and lengthen your spine. Exhale and fold over your legs. Take 3 complete breaths. Now we'll add a twist to this pose by placing your right hand to the back of the chair and your left hand on top of your right knee. Inhale, lengthen your spine. and exhale, twist towards the right. Keep the right foot flexed and strive to move the right knee towards the floor. Exhale and come forward, and let's do this position towards the second side. So lift your left leg up, place your left ankle over the right knee, right hand on the bottom of your foot, left hand on your knee. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold deeper. With each inhale, strive to lengthen the spine a little longer. With the exhale, fold deeper. Then inhale, lift, and we'll add the twist. Take your left hand to the back of the chair, right hand on your left knee. Lengthen the spine and twist towards the right. Relax your shoulders and breathe. Ankle stretches. Sitting in mountain pose with your hands on your hips, knees directly over your ankles. Inhaling, lift the right heel off the floor, pressing the ball of your foot firmly into the floor. Exhale and release your right heel down. Inhale, lift the left heel off the floor, pressing firmly with the ball of the foot into the floor. Exhaling, release your heel down. Alternate from right to left at least 4 times. As you inhale your right heel off the floor, strive to keep the heel in alignment with the ball of your foot, keeping your ankle straight. Strive to keep the heel in alignment as you lift it and as you lower it back to the floor. You may begin to feel this stretch up through your thighs. Now, place both feet flat on the floor. On an inhale, lift both heels off the floor, pressing firmly with the balls of your feet into the floor. As you lift your heels, strive to keep the heel of the foot over the ball of the foot, ankles straight. Inhaling, lift the heels. Exhaling, lowering the heels back to the floor. Extended leg lifts. Sitting in mountain pose with your hands on your hips, lift your right foot off the floor. Using your quad or your thigh muscle, strive to lift your knee a little higher than your hip. Exhale and extend your legs straight forward, flexing your foot. Inhaling, bend your knee once again. Exhale, place your right foot on the floor. Left side. Lift the left foot off the floor. On an inhale, lift your left knee slightly higher than your hip. Exhale, extend your left leg forward, straightening your leg and flexing your foot. Inhale, bend the left knee again. Exhale, release your left foot to the floor. Practice 2 more times on each side. As you're lifting your foot and knee upward, strive to extend your leg as straight as your hamstring will let you, not compromising the spine. So keep the spine nice and straight as you lift your leg off the floor, and as you extend it forward, straighten the leg only as much as the hamstring lets you. Keep the foot flexed. Use the breath, particularly the exhale breath, to strive to have your hamstring straighten a little longer. Shoulder strengtheners. Place a tennis ball in your right hand, sitting up nice and tall. Inhaling, extend your arm up towards the ceiling. Exhale, release your arm down towards your side. Repeat this exercise 4 times. With each inhale, you're extending up. Exhaling, extending down. Lateral stretches. From here, sitting up tall, extend the arm up, shoulder height alongside of you. Exhaling, release it down towards your hip. Again, repeat this exercise 4 times. To strengthen the shoulder, extend the arm forward, holding the ball firmly with each inhale, squeeze, exhale, release, inhale, squeeze, exhale, release. Repeat 4 times. Second side, tennis ball in your left hand. Inhale, extend the arm up. Exhale, bring your arm down towards your hip. Repeat 4 times. Keep the spine long. Lateral stretches, extend the arm up alongside of you, shoulder height, with control. Hold the ball firmly, inhaling, extend up, exhaling, bring your arm back down towards your hip. Then extend the arm forward, inhale, squeeze, exhale, release, inhale, squeeze, exhale, release. Repeat 2 more times. The standing poses. Standing back bend. Place your mat near a wall. Stand with your back to the wall. Begin bringing your body into alignment from the bottom to the top. Then standing about 4 to 6 inches away from the wall, inhale and lift your arms up towards the sky. Exhale and extend your hands back towards the wall behind you. Inhale, lifting your hands away from the wall. Exhale, lowering your arms alongside. Let's repeat that again. Inhale, lift your arms up towards the sky. Exhale and extend your hands back towards the wall behind you. Then inhale, lift your hands away from the wall. Exhale, lower your arms along your side. Shower pose. Facing the wall, stand 6 to 12 inches away. Place your hands on the wall, shoulder distance apart and slightly over your head. Bend your elbows and place your forearms on the wall. Lean in towards the wall, but keep your feet flat on the floor. Enjoy your breath. Now lift your elbows off the wall and slide your hands down to hip height. On an exhale, begin to walk backwards away from the wall until your torso is parallel with the floor. Keep your spine straight, arms extended, hips, knees, and ankles in alignment. If your hamstrings are tight, bend your knees slightly. Enjoy your breath. On an inhale, begin to lift yourself up, walking towards the wall. Wall twist. Standing about a foot away from the wall with your right side at the wall, step your right foot forward and your left foot back. Turn your torso towards the wall, placing your fingertips on the wall shoulder height. Inhaling, lengthen your spine and twist towards the right. Be sure to keep your feet firmly on the floor. Take 3 complete breaths. Exhale, release, and repeat on the opposite side. Standing with your left side towards the wall, step the left foot forward and the right foot back. Turn your torso towards the wall, placing your fingertips shoulder height. Inhaling, twist towards the left. Take 3 complete breaths. To come out of the pose, exhale, turn your torso forward and step up. Chair pose. Place a block between your shins and stand about a foot away from the wall. Rest your hips against the wall. With your hands on your hips, take a deep inhale. Exhale and fold forward halfway. On an inhale, begin to lift your torso, bend your knees, and slide your hips down the wall. Extend your arms up overhead, inhaling and exhaling through your nose. Lengthen your spine, extend your arms, and squeeze the block between your legs. Inhale, straighten your legs, and exhale, lower your arms. Warrior Two pose. Take a wide stance. Turn your right foot 90 degrees. extend the arms shoulder height. On an exhale, bend your right knee and turn your gaze over your right arm. Continue to inhale and exhale through your nose, extending your arms away from each other. Inhale, straighten your leg and turn your feet forward. Place your hands on your hips and turn your left foot 90 degrees. Extend the arms out, shoulder height once again, and bend the left knee. Inhale and exhale through your nose. On each inhale, lengthen the spine a little longer, and on the exhale, extend through your arms a little wider. To come out of the pose, straighten your left leg, turn your feet forward, and step in. Standing forward fold and downward facing dog pose with chair. Standing in mountain pose in front of your chair with your hands on your hips. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, fold halfway forward, placing your hands into the chair. For a deeper stretch, come onto your forearms. Take 3 complete breaths. With each inhale, lengthen your spine a little longer. With each exhale, fold a little deeper. Feel free to bend your knees if your hamstrings are tight. To come out of the pose, straighten your arms, placing your hands back into the chair. Then bend your knees slightly and take your hands onto your hips. Come to standing. For downward facing dog pose, take a deep inhale and exhale, fold forward once again. Place your hands into the chair. Keep your arms straight this time. Step your right foot back as wide as your mat, your foot flat on the floor. Take your left foot as wide as your mat, equal distance from the right, placing your foot on the floor. Take a deep inhale, press your hands into the chair, and then shift your hips back. Lengthen your spine, striving to get your ears in line with your arms. Breathe. If your hamstrings are tight, bend your knees slightly. To come out of the pose, bend your knees and step your left foot forward and then your right foot forward. Bend your knees slightly, take your hands on your hips, and come to standing. Balancing poses. Standing in mountain pose with the chair in front of you, place your hands to the back of the chair. Inhale and shift your weight to the balls of your feet, lifting your heels up. Enjoy your breath. Take a deep inhale, and then exhale, begin to lower your heels slowly back down towards the floor. Once again, on an inhale, shift your weight to the balls of your feet, lifting your heels up. Keep your spine nice and long. Take your right hand to your hip, and then your left hand to your hip, balancing on the balls of your feet. Enjoy your breath. To come out of the pose, place your hands gently back to the chair and slowly lower your heels. Tree pose. Stand in mountain pose with your back against the wall. Focus your gaze on a single point in front of your mat. Placing your hands on your hips, shift your weight to your right leg. Bend your left knee and place your heel against your shin. Inhale and lengthen your spine. Place your hands in prayer position in front of your heart. Enjoy your breath. Be sure that you're standing nice and straight on that right leg and not dipping into the hip. Take 3 complete breaths. To come out of the pose, place your left foot on the floor and placing your hands on your hips, just bend your knees slightly, steadying your hips. Then stand up straight and tall in mountain pose once again. Shift your weight to the left, bending your right knee, and place your right heel against your shin. Inhaling, bring your hands to prayer position in front of your heart. Enjoy your breath. Be sure you're not dipping in the left hip, but standing nice and tall. Squeeze your thighs together. Engage your core. To come out of the pose, place your hands on your hips and release your right foot to the floor, standing up nice and tall. Reclining poses. We'll begin to make our way to the floor. Using a chair, place your hands into the chair and take one knee at a time down to your mat. Then take your hands onto the floor and shift your hips onto the floor, extending your legs forward. You'll need your belt and block for these poses. Reclining big toe pose. Lying on your back with your knees bent, take a strap. Bring your right knee in toward your chest and wrap the strap across the ball of your foot, extending your leg up towards the ceiling. Then extend your left leg along the floor, flexing your foot. Hold on to the strap, one hand on either strap. Keep your foot flexed and breathe. Strive to have your shoulders down onto the floor. Now take the strap in your right hand only and extend your left arm alongside of you, palm up. Take a deep inhale, and on an exhale, draw your right leg over towards the right. Strive not to lift your left hip or left shoulder off the floor. Extend your left arm towards the left as you extend the right leg towards the right. Breathe. On an inhale, extend the right leg up towards the ceiling once again and take the strap in the left hand. Bend your knee, roll onto your left hip, bringing your right leg over towards the left. For more of a stretch, you can slowly begin to extend the right leg towards the left. If that's too intense, keep it bent. Then on an inhale, extend your leg up towards the ceiling once again, and we'll practice on the second side. Bend your left knee in towards your chest and wrap the strap around the ball of your left foot, extending your left leg up towards the ceiling. Extend the right leg along the floor and keep that foot flexed. Hold on to the strap, one in each hand, keeping the bottom of your foot facing the ceiling. Then take the strap in your left hand only and extend the right arm out to the side. On an exhale, lower the left leg towards the left, keeping the right hip and shoulder on the ground. Breathe. On an inhale, lift your left leg up towards the ceiling and take the strap in your right hand. Bend your left knee and roll over onto the right hip, bringing your left leg over towards the right. For a deeper stretch, extend that leg. If not, keep it bent. On an inhale, lift the left leg up towards the ceiling once again, and then bend your knee and release the strap. Supported bridge pose with block. Lying on the floor with your knees bent and feet flat on the floor, inhale and lift your hips up. Place a block at its lowest level or a folded blanket under your sacrum area. Keep your knees directly over your ankles. Bend your elbows and lift your forearms off the floor, palms facing each other. Enjoy your breath. Strive to keep the back of your neck long by drawing your chin in slightly. Press your shoulders and upper arms directly into the floor. Draw the shoulder blades towards each other. Keep the fingers extending up towards the ceiling. Press firmly with your feet. Strive to keep your knees directly over your second toe. Breathe. To come out of the pose, release your hands back towards the floor. Inhale and lift your hips up. Exhale, remove the block and slowly lower your hips back towards the floor. Enjoy your breath. For reclining twist, extend your arms alongside of you, then draw your knees in toward your chest and cross your ankles. On an exhale, bring your knees over towards the right as you turn your gaze to the left, keeping your shoulders square on the floor. Take 3 complete breaths. Your knees may not reach the floor. Strive to keep your shoulders square on your mat. Then draw your knees up towards the center and cross your ankles in the opposite way. On your next exhale, draw your knees to the left and turn your gaze to the right. Take 3 complete breaths. Inhale and draw your knees back to center. Uncross your ankles and wrap your arms around your knees, hugging in tight, rocking side by side, massaging your lower back. And place your feet on the floor and enjoy your breath. For relaxation, we'll need 2 blankets, one folded into a roll. Shavasana, or relaxation, completes the yoga practice, bringing you into a relaxed state. Shavasana allows your body to integrate the yoga practice, mind, body, and spirit. Lie comfortably on your back. Place a blanket folded under your head. Place another rolled blanket under your knees. Bring your arms by your sides, palms facing up. Bring your awareness to your natural breath, breathing in and out of your nose. Close your eyes. Begin the revolving relaxation practice. Starting with your feet, allow your heels to rest comfortably against the floor. Relax the arches of your feet, your ankles, and your toes. Allow your feet to fall open into their natural position. Relax your calves. Relax your shins. Relax your knees. Relax your hamstrings and your thighs. Allow your hips to rest comfortably on the mat. Soften your belly with each breath. Relax your upper chest. Release your shoulders. Relax your arms and your hands. Allow the earth to support your head. Take a moment to remember your intention for yoga practice today. State it to yourself once again. And now return your awareness to your natural breath, inhaling and exhaling through your nose. Slowly allow your awareness to return to the room by deepening your breath. Gently begin to invite movement back into your body, energizing your fingers and toes, extending energy through your arms and legs, stretching in whatever way will feel good to you at this moment. Now gradually bend your knees and place your feet flat on the floor. Gently roll to your right side. Pause on your right side for 3 complete breaths. Using your arms, help yourself up to a comfortable seated position. This ends our yoga practice. Namaste.